Hey guys, this is Jackson, and today I'm going to show you how to set up the marketplace asset, the music playlist, or the music shuffle playlist. And what this asset is a simple blueprint that you can add to a game in just a couple of seconds that will allow you to play through a list of tracks that you've got in your editor, so a list of music, and it can either shuffle it, it can play it in order, it can play it from a sound source, so like a radio or like a car radio or like a Bluetooth speaker with attenuation, or you can also play it 2D as just a playlist of background music. It's designed to be easy to use so that you can just drop your music into the game and instantly have a playlist of background music. So once you've added this to your project from your Epic Games launcher, you're going to have a music playlist folder in your content browser. Now if you open that up and go to demo and demo map, right away you can see we've got this thing here with this little box. So this is playing through some sample songs that I've got. Random lullaby. As it gets to the end, it just starts to play the next song with a fade in between. So in this example, it's playing it from this specific source, just this rotating box, which is acting as a radio in the world. So it's got sound attenuation as we go away like that, and then the music fades back in as we get closer. And then the song will fade out as it gets to the end and then change to the next song. If we wanted it to just be background music, you can click on the blueprint and then go into the music playlist component, and then down in attenuation settings you just clear the attenuation, and now you've got an actor which just continues to play no matter how far away you are. So if you wanted background music in the game, basically you can just take this actor, you can delete the mesh on it so that it's just an empty actor, or you could put it under your map or whatever. But basically now let's just go through some of the settings so I can show you what it does. So inside of music playlist and then blueprints, the actor component, which is music playlist component, has all of the settings in it. So you can see the blueprint there if you want, but over here on the right, this is what we're interested in. This is where you can edit it inside the component, or if you want to just add it to a blueprint. I've got the physical radio example blueprint here. So this could be your speaker or whatever. But basically, if you click on the component up here, to add it by the way, you go AC space music playlist component, and then it will appear in here, and you've got all the settings there. But I've already added it, so this is the one that we're talking about. This is where you add your song list. So you click add and you just add the music that you want it to play through. You'll want to set the virtualization mode on them to play when silent if you want the sound attenuation to work. So that's just something to keep in mind, but you have an option to play them in order. So if you set this to true, it'll play with the first one, then the next one, then the next one, and then when it gets to the end, it'll loop back to the start and play it again. Or you can leave that to false and it'll shuffle through them all. Once it's played through them all, it'll shuffle through them all again in the same order. Volume option, a pitch option, and the fade duration. You can hover over all these to read them. They've got little tool tips like that. This is the time before the end of the song that it'll begin to fade out. And then you have got a wait time between songs, and then an optional attenuation setting. So like I said, you can clear that if you want to just have the music as background music to play wherever you are in the game. So that's all. Basically, just to summarize the steps, you've got this actor here with an actor component. Add your music in, set your settings, make it visible or hidden if you want, and then just drop it into the world. And then you've got background music in your game. If you've got any questions about this, check out the Slightly Esoteric Game Development Discord. That'll be linked in the description. You can ask anybody in there for help, or you can DM and ask me for help. And there's also a list of features and things on the marketplace page for you to look at and read through as well. That's it. Have fun with it, and see you next time.